So now we are going to discuss about dynamic analysis of cylinder crank mechanism, right? So in this, we are going to see a problem. The crank and connecting rod of a petrol engine running at 1800 RPM. 1800 RPM are 50 millimeter and 200 millimeter respectively. The diameter of the piston is 80 millimeter and the mass of the reciprocating part is 1 kg, right? The piston diameter is 80 millimeter. At a point during the power stroke, the pressure on the piston is 0.7 Newton per millimeter square when it has moved 10 mm from the inner dead center. That is x is equal to 10. When it is moved 10 mm from the inner dead center, determine net load on the gudgeon pin, thrust on the connecting rod, and a reaction between the piston and the cylinder, and the engine speed at which the above value becomes 0. So these are all the data we need to calculate. So the first step is to calculate the piston force. Piston force. So here we have a cylinder like this. We have a cylinder like this. We have a piston, and it is connected with the crank. It is not connected with the crank. So here the pressure on the piston is 0.7. It is 0.7 Newton per millimeter square. Millimeter square. We have to calculate the piston force. What is the equation for piston force? Net force acting on the piston, that is FL minus inertia force and other forces. But here we do not have other forces, frictional force, other forces are not there. So we can take FL minus Fi. So what is FL? FL is a force developed due to the gas. So that is P1A1 minus P2 A1 minus small a1, right? So here, this is not given. So this is piston rod or connecting rod diameter. This is not given. So you can take it as 0. And P2 also not given. You can take it as a 0. So P1A1 is a FL. What is P? Pressure is equal to 0.7. 0.7 and multiplied by what is the diameter of the piston? Piston diameter is 80 millimeters. So pi by 4. So this is piston diameter. Pi by 4 d square. That is 80. Since the pressure is in Newton per millimeter square, you can substitute the diameter also in Newton per millimeter square. Then this will give the value of FL, right? So what is the value of FL? It is FL is equal to 3520. 3520. 3520 Newton, right? Right. 3520 Newton that we have calculated. Then Fi you have to calculate inertia force. What is the equation for inertia force? That is mass of the reciprocating part. Mass of the reciprocating part, that is piston. Mr omega square. M omega squared R cos theta plus cos 2 theta by n. So this is the equation. So here what is the value of theta? Theta is not given in the problem. Theta is not given in the problem. That you have to calculate. But the displacement x is given. The x and theta are interrelated. X and theta are interrelated. So there is a equation relating x and theta. Already we have discussed. What is that equation? X is equal to R into 1 minus cos theta. 1 minus cos theta plus sine square theta by 2n. We have an equation. Here what is x? X is equal to 10. What is equal to, what is R? The radius of the connecting rod. It is 50 millimeters. It is 50 millimeters crank. So it is R is equal to 50. Then what is N? N is equal to L by R. What is L? L by R. What is L? L is equal to length of the connecting rod. That is given. That is 200. L is equal to 200 and R is equal to 50. So divided by 50, that is equal to 4. So N is equal to 4. So substitute the value of X, substitute the value of R, substitute the value of N, you can find the value of theta. So theta is equal to 33.14, 33.14 degree. So now we substitute this theta here, N is equal to 4, R is equal to how much? 50, but you substitute the R in meter because I want in Newton, inertia force in Newton. So you have to substitute 0.05. What is the value of omega? Omega is equal to 2 pi n by 60. What is the value of n? N is equal to 1800. So omega is equal to 2 pi n by 60. What is the value of n? 1800. It will give, the value is 188.52 radian per second. We substitute 188.52. What is the value of mass of the piston? It is equal to 1 kg. 1. This will give inertia force. What will be the inertia force? 1671 Newton. Now you can find the value of FB. Then FB is equal to FL minus FI. What is FL? This is FL. This is FI. FL minus Fi is equal to 1849 Newton. 1849 Newton. So this is FB. Then what you have to calculate? FB is a net load on the gudgeon pin. So here we have a pin. So this is connecting rod. Connecting rod is connected with one pin, that is crank pin. So here we have one pin. This is piston and connecting rod are connected. That is called as gudgeon pin. So FB is a force acting on the gudgeon pin. So first one we have calculated. Next one is thrust in the connecting rod. Thrust in, what is thrust in the connecting rod? That is FQ. Thrust in the connected FQ. So we have a equation for FQ. What is FQ? FB divided by cos phi. So this is phi. What is phi? How to calculate the value of phi? There's a relation between phi and theta. Phi and theta. You can calculate the value of CQ in two terms. One is L into sine phi. That is equal to R into sine theta. Both are CQ only. This is equal to CQ. So from that, you can find the value of phi. We know the value of L. We know the value of R. We know the value of theta. What is L? 200. This is 50. Theta is equal to 33.14. You can find the value of phi. Phi is equal to, you can find the value of phi. Phi is equal to, you can find 7.82. Phi is equal to 7.82. If you substitute here, you can find the value of FQ. FQ is equal to 1866. 1866 Newton. What is this? This is a force acting on the connecting rod, FQ. Another one is, in the cylinder, there will be a force acting like this. There is a force between the cylinder and piston. Normal force, that is called as normal force, or reaction between piston and cylinder. That you have to calculate. So for that also we have an equation. Fn is equal to Fp into tan phi. So you substitute, we know the already value of F pi and phi and Fp. So substitute the values and find the value of Fn. Fn is equal to 254 Newton. 254 Newton. Finally, the engine speed at which we have to find the engine speed at which the above value becomes 0. When the above value becomes 0, the FQ we have FB. In the Fn we have FB. In the FL we have and okay. So if FB is 0, all the values will become 0. When this will be 0, if it is 0, FL is equal to Fi. If FB is equal to 0, all FQ, Fn, all will be 0. So FL is equal to Fi. You just put FL is equal to Fi. FL is equal to Fi. What is FL? We know FL is equal to 3250. 3250. That is equal to Fi. What is Fi? MR, omega square or MR capital R, omega squared R, cos theta plus cos theta plus cos theta plus cos 2 theta by n. So here we have to find omega because we want to find speed. So you substitute all the values. Mr is equal to 1, R is equal to 0.5, theta is equal to 33.14, n is equal to 4, and find the value of omega. And you can find the value of n. What is omega? 2 pi n by 60. If you find the omega, omega will be equal to 273. So 273.6 radian per second. From this, you can find the value of n, that is 2612 rpm. 2612 rpm. So the known values are the force on gudgeon pin and connecting rod thrust, and the reaction between piston and cylinder, and the speed at which the above value become 0. So these are the 4 things we have to find. Next problem is this is on vertical petrol engine. In the last problem it was horizontal. This problem is a vertical petrol engine, 100 millimeter diameter. The cylinder diameter is 100 millimeter. So this is 100 millimeter. The speed is n is equal to 200 rpm. N is equal, 2000 rpm. If we find omega, 2 pi n by 60. Omega is equal to 209.5 radian per second. And mass of the piston, Mr, mass of the piston, Mr is equal to 1.1 kg. Speed already calculated. And the crank theta, the crank position theta is equal to 20 degree. And the gas pressure is equal to, that is P1 is equal to 700 kilonewton per meter square. So determine the net force on the piston and the resultant load on the gudgeon pin. This is not resultant gudgeon pin and this is piston force, both are same. This is not the gudgeon pin. You can take connecting rod. Connecting rod force. Load on the thrust on the connecting rod. You can take, and the thrust on the cylinder wall, speed above which the other things remain same. The gudgeon pin load would be reversed in direction. That is FB is minus. So with this data, you have to solve this problem. Here you have to find FB. First thing is the force acting on the piston. Force acting on the piston, that you have to calculate. FB is equal to, as usual, FL minus FI. Here, if it is a horizontal engine, we will not consider the weight of the piston. Since it's a vertical engine, the weight of the piston also will be acting in the downward direction. So that also must be taken. Since it is acting in the downward direction, you have to take plus mass of the reciprocating part into G. That will be the weight. That will be the weight. Right? Now you find the value of FL. To find the value of FL, a P2 is not given in the problem. A2 also not given. So then the equation is P1A1. P1A1. What is the P value? P1 value is 700. It is given in kilonewton. So multiply with 1000. Multiply 1000. That is Newton per meter square. Multiplied by area, you have to put in meter square. That is pi by 4 d square. What is the value of d? D is equal to 100 millimeter. You put in meter. So 0.1 square. So this will give the value of FL. So FL is equal to 550 Newton FL. Then you can calculate the value of FB. Fi also you calculate. Fi also you calculate. Fi is equal to, what is the equation? The same equation. Mr omega square R cos theta plus cos 2 theta by n. 2 theta by n. Mass is equal to 1.1. Omega is equal to 209.5. 209.5. Then R is equal to how much? R, radius of the crank, it is 60 millimeter. 60 millimeters because the stroke is given. Stroke is 120. Stroke is 120. The relation between the R and stroke is R is equal to S by 2. From that you can calculate 120 by 2, that is equal to 60. So 60 means you put in a meter, that is 0.06. Theta is equal to 20 degree and N is equal to L by R. What is the value of L? L is equal to 250 and R is equal to 60. That value you put. That value you put. N is equal to 4.17. 4.17. If you put, you can find the value of Fi, that is 3254 Newton. 3254 Newton. Then the final, the net force on the piston FB is equal to FL. FL is equal to 5500 minus 3254 plus 1.1 into 9.81. So this will be the value of FB. This is 2256.8. 2256.8 Newton. Now we calculated the value of FB. After that is first step, the net force on the piston or gudgeon pin force. Next, the force on the connecting rod you got to calculate. For that we have an equation. So before that, we got to find the value of phi. We got to find the value of phi. We know that there is a relation between phi and theta. Phi and theta. What is the relation? L into sine phi is equal to R into sine theta. Using this, you find the value of phi. Right? You can find the value of phi and you substitute in this equation. If you substitute, then FQ is equal to FT divided by cos phi. If you substitute, you will get 2265. 2265 Newton. And another thing is Fn. Fn also already we have discussed. Fn is equal to Fb into tan phi. Tan phi. If you substitute in this equation, you will get 185 Newton, right? After this, you have to calculate the last one, that is speed above which other things remain same. The gudgeon pin load would be reversed. What is gudgeon pin force? FB. FE is reversed. That means minus. That means minus. When it will be minus? When FL. Fi is greater than FL plus MRG. If this is negative, if this value is negative, FB will be negative. When it will be negative? When Fi value is greater than FL plus MR into G. So now you substitute, we know equation for Fi. What is Fi? MR omega squared R cos theta plus cos 2 theta by n, that is equal to, what is Fi? Fi is this and FL 5504. 5504 plus MR into G. What is the value of MR? MR is equal to 1.1 plus into G, 9.81. So from this, you can find the value of omega. You can find the value of, like you can take this is omega 1. Already one omega is there. So let us take this is omega 1. Omega 1. MR is equal to how much? 1.1. What is the value of R? R is equal to 0.06. Theta is equal to 20. N is equal to 4. Now omega 1 is equal to 273. 273 radian per second. So if we calculate the value of N, we can take N1. We can take N1. N1 is equal to 2606 RPM. So this is a way you can solve this problem. So last, we have one more problem. Here, there's a horizontal steam engine. Horizontal steam engine running at 120 RPM. Bore is 250 millimeter. Bore means diameter of the piston. Diameter of the piston is 250 millimeter. Stroke is 400. Stroke is 400. The connecting rod is 0.6 meters. Reciprocating, but the mass of the cylinder is 60 kg. Mass of the piston is 60 kg. Here P1 is also given, P2 also given. This is P1. This is P2. And piston rod diameter. This is piston rod diameter. From this, you can find the value of A1. You can find the A1. So now, let us discuss this. Here in this problem, to calculate FL, that is P1 A1 minus P2 A1 minus A1. Here, what is P1? P1 is equal to 550. So 550 into 1000. So Newton per meter square minus area pi by 4. What is the diameter of the bore? It is 250. So pi by 4 into 250 converted to meter. So 0.25 square. Right? This is multiplication. So this is P1 A1. P1 A1 minus P2. P2 is equal to 70 into 1000 multiplied by, within bracket, small a1. Already we have small a1, the capital A1, that is pi by 4 into 0.25 square minus A1, piston rod diameter. From this, pi by 4 into 50 means 0.01, not 5 square. From this, you can find the value of FL. You can find the value of FL. What's the value of FL? FL is equal to 23657. 23657 newtons. Then you find the value of Fi. Fi is equal to mr omega square or cos theta plus cos 2 theta by n. What is the value of mr? Mr is equal to 60 kg. So put 60 omega square. So here speed is equal to 120 rpm. Speed is equal to 120 rpm. You substitute 2 pi n. N is equal to 120 by 60. The whole square. What's the value of R? R is equal to, here stroke is equal to 400. Stroke by 2. Stroke by 2 is the R. So that is 400 by 2 multiplied by 1000. That is equal to 0.2. Theta is equal to, the value of theta is equal to 45 degree. It is given 45 degree. What's the value of n? N is equal to L by R. L by R. So connecting rod is 0.6 meters. Divided by 0.2. Stroke. N is equal to 3. You substitute all the values, it will give Fi. Fi is equal to 1340 Newton. 1340 Newton. Fi we calculated. After that, you find the value of Fp. Fp is equal to Fl minus Fi. How much it is? 22317. 22317 Newton. This is, but we have to calculate the turning moment diagram. You have to find the turning moment diagram. Already we have an equation for turning moment diagram. T is equal to, turning moment diagram is equal to Fp multiplied by R within bracket sin theta plus sin 2 theta by n, 2n. So this is the equation. Here what is Fp? That is 22317 multiplied by R. R is equal to 0.2. 0.2. Within bracket sin 40 plus sin 2 theta, sin 80 divided by 2 into 3. This will give the torque. This will give the torque. That is 3920. 3920 Newton meter. So when theta is equal to 40 degree, the torque produced is 3920 Newton meter. 3920 Newton meter. But another thing what you have to calculate, thrust on bearing. Thrust on bearing. What is that? FB. Thrust on bearing is equal to FB divided by cos phi into cos theta plus phi. From this, you substitute the value of FB. FB is already, it is given 2 to 37. 2 to 37. Phi value. You know how to calculate the phi value. You substitute. Phi value is equal to 13.6. Theta value is equal to 40. If you substitute, you will get the FB is equal to 11,960 Newton. So this is a thing. So finally, you have to find the acceleration. You have to find the acceleration. To find the acceleration, you have to find the accelerating torque. You have to find the accelerating torque. So T is equal to T. T is equal to T minus T mean. T means this is the value of T. T mean is mean torque. Mean torque. Generally, the torque diagram will be like this. The torque diagram will be like this. If this is a mean torque, this is a mean torque. If you want to find acceleration at this point, then you have to find this is T, this is T mean, that is TA. So T max minus T mean will give you the TA. That you have to calculate. That is equal to I into alpha. That is equal to I into alpha. So here, in this problem, you have to find the value of T, resisting torque. Resisting torque, you have to calculate. Here, in this problem, how to calculate resisting torque? Already the power is given. Power is given. We know power is equal to 2 pi NT by 60. From this, you can find the value of T mean. This is TM, T mean. Here, the power is given. Power is how much power? 20 kilowatt. So, it is 20,000. 20,000 is equal to 2 pi. Already N is given. Already N is given in this problem. It is 120 RPM. So, you put 120 into T mean divided by 60. This will give T mean. T mean is equal to how much? It is equal to 1591. 1591 Newton meter. So now you substitute in this equation. Substitute in this equation. T is equal to how much? That is equal to T. 3920. 3920 minus 1591. 1591. That is equal to I into alpha. What is I? M into K square. M is given, K is given. M is MK square. That is 60 into 0.6 MK square into alpha. From this, you can find the value of alpha. Alpha is equal to 107 radian per second square. 107 radian per second square. So this is a way you have to solve this problem.